gets you drunk or gets you fat, we're gonna promote it. This time, si embriaga y engorda, güey, aquí va a salir, ¿ok? Tengo el privilegio de estar en una de las maravillosas, uno de los maravillosos viñedos acá en el Valle de Guadalupe. Lechuza Winery has been around for a while. Welcome to the podcast, hermosa Kirsten. Por favor, please tell us about you. Where are you from? All that good stuff.
Thank you, Micho, for having me. My name is Kristen Magnuson. I'm originally from California, born in the city of Orange and grew up in Ventura County.
Ventura County.
Yeah, and then eventually making my way to Santa Barbara, in which I went to culinary school. And for 11 years, I worked in the industry, from anywhere back of the house to management of restaurants to wedding planning, basically all aspects of hospitality.
What year did you graduate?
Graduate college?
From culinary school.
Oh, goodness. To 2003
And then immediately,
or 2004?
And you graduate, and then you make a decision of, you graduate as a chef, I guess.
Yeah.
You make a decision not to be a chef, or?
Well, I really tried.
Okay. So you tried, and then you found it to be too much burnout, too much drama. What happened?
No, I really do love to work. I can work 15-hour days. That's not a problem. Maybe I wasn't the best chef. I'm probably a better home cook. But
I don't think so. No. You're talented, so you would probably be a chef.
But then also for me, I really like the interaction with the people. And I think part of being a chef is stuck in the kitchen, and you don't necessarily have as much engagement.
Yes.
And I think, I don't know, maybe it's my ego, but I wanted to be able to participate in the consumption aspect.
Interesting. So in Santa Barbara, okay, you work at many places, I suppose. Where do you find the love? Well, first of all, by that time, your father had already moved down here and started this.
Yeah, they started when I was graduating college because they had a little more expendable income, and their idea was that they would build a place to retire on, do the work before retirement, so when they were able to retire, they had a place already established.
What did your father do for a living before this?
My dad had a janitorial company.
Okay.
Yeah, so did commercial janitorial throughout California.
Interesting.
And so they started this program here and invited me to go to UC Davis to become the family's winemaker. However, I was in my early 20s and I was working on State Street in Santa Barbara, and I didn't want to go back to school. And I didn't want to work for my dad. And so I said no. And so my dad went to UC Davis. And
did you get along?
With my parents? Oh, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, some of us don't.
No,
I'm
super blessed with a set of parents that supported me and allowed me to have some freedom.
Interesting. So that, you're working in Santa Barbara, then you decide to move down here full time.
Yeah, I think my dad saw me struggling a little bit.
Okay.
I was entering my 30s, and maybe I just didn't have it figured out as much as I thought I did.
Okay.
And so my dad, as this was growing, saw a demand to have more work hours down here, and being that he had a full-time job, he couldn't do it. And my older brother worked for him at the time, up in San Diego. And so he invited me to come down and turn it into a business. And he said, I will teach you the winemaking. I will mentor you in opening a business, and we'll do this together.
Okay, your father, where did he learn to make wine?
He studied at UC Davis.
Okay, so he became a winemaker.
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
He did the Winemakers Abroad program. And then we also worked hand in hand with a consultant, Sebastian Suarez, who's Argentinian. He's currently the winemaker at Cheto, but he helped mentor my father and I, how many years? Maybe 7, 8 years.
Yeah. So this has been, like a boutique winery since what year?
The first vintage was 2007.
Okay.
And then 2013, I opened to the public and started receiving tasters.
Okay. You don't have a restaurant?
Here? Yeah, we have a little